This is a quick video to kind of show what the insides of a Unifi Protect Floodlight look like. I took this apart because I wanted to see if there was a way to get a relay onto the LED light side of it. It's honestly, I think it's more of a pain in the butt to mess with, so I'm not going to do anything with it. But for anybody curious what the insides look like and how to take it apart, the one thing you need to notice or pay attention to on here, when this is sealed down in here, there is a silicone seal that they put on here to make sure that that's nice and watertight. And then there's an O-ring gasket that goes down in that channel. It is a bit of a pain to get that seal undone on there, but a heat gun and get it heated up just a little bit, and you can work a box knife or something around there, box knife blade. It'll eventually work its way loose that you can pull it out. So as far as wires go, you've got the LED wire. I have no idea what that thing goes to. I had it unplugged, powered up, and the motion worked, the light worked, everything looked like it was working, so I have no idea what that even goes to. It might be something to do with wireless, but I don't know. And then that's your motion plug. Here's the main board. Not a whole lot to it. This piece here, this whole heat sink area for the LED should be able to come up. There's some screws for it. I didn't get that far. I pulled the screws out, but I think that's sealed in there. And I just didn't want to mess with it. I want to keep it functional if I could. I mainly was just curious to see what it would take to get, see what the voltage was going to the LED and find out if it was going to be enough to power a relay that could trigger 110 volt lights or something external. So you could use, for example, a camera to tie into this as motion to trigger 110 volt lights. Be kind of nice if, you know, Ubiquiti actually came out with that product. I think people would buy it, but is what it is. So yes, it is possible. Is it worth it? That's on you. If you know how to do electronic stuff, you don't mind digging into this kind of thing, then it shouldn't be too big of a deal. 24 volts is what we're looking at. 3 of the wires produce 24. 2 of the wires on here is a switching ground from what I can tell. So when the light's off, then it goes to ground, and then as soon as the light comes on, it no longer goes to ground, which is why I call it switching ground. I think there's a different name for that, but that's what that's for. So anyhow, I guess if you want to dive into one of these at some point and just needed a quick breakdown of how to get the thing apart, hopefully this will help you out. Thanks.